Two cyclists recovering tonight after colliding with javelinas just over a week ago while riding in the Tour de Tucson. Two separate crashes along the same stretch of road. It's a story you'll see only on 4.
All of a sudden, two javelinas came from the left, and my head said, I don't have anywhere to go.
That thought in Wayne Hanger's mind seconds before he collided with the javelina, about a third of the way into his ride in the Tour de Tucson near Colossal Cave when disaster struck at 35 miles per hour.
I don't know if the second one darted a little bit up, but all of a sudden that gap closed, and I didn't know what else to do but just to hang on to my handlebars and just let it happen. And just, I gather I went over 1.5 times because of the nicks on my knees, my elbows, my hands, and just a light scrape on my helmet.
Wayne is now well on his way to recovery, but his injuries are anything but minor. He broke 6 ribs, which had to be plated together in surgery. He also punctured one of his lungs and cracked his pelvis, putting him in the ICU at St. Joseph's Hospital for 5 days.
We didn't know from day to day if he was, going to turn a corner that was going to be worse than what we were being told. But we kept getting told that because he was in such great shape being a cyclist, that he had that on his side as far as recovery.
Other cyclists and people connected to El Tour tell me that they never remember hearing about other wrecks involving javelina on the course. That's why it's so incredible that there were actually 2 incidents involving the collared peccary that day. Denny Garcia was about 27 miles into his ride when he went down trying to avoid a small javelina that crossed his path near Colossal Cave Road and Camino Loma Alta. He didn't want to do an on-camera interview, but says in addition to the severe road rash and bruising he suffered, he also hit his head on the pavement, cracking his helmet and suffering a concussion, knocking him out of the race. Just incredible. And despite the severity of both crashes, after 4 decades of javelina-free encounters on the course, El Tour officials are confident wrecks with wildlife will remain extraordinary incidents.
Well, there is no javelina hazard. It's a rare occurrence. Like I say, in my time in Tucson, I've never heard about it. This is wildlife, right? They're out there. Coyotes are out there, javelinas out there, snakes are out there. But never before had I seen a javelina get involved in a bike ride.
So they really don't have anything to worry about.
No, it's very rare occurrence. 42 years of doing this, and it happened twice in one day.
And Danny Garcia and Wayne Hanger are taking the old adage, get back on the horse, to heart. Both told me they plan to mount up and ride again in another El Tour. Wayne is scheduled to be discharged from the St. Joseph's Hospital tomorrow. We'll keep you posted on his recovery.